All right, solve the following equation. So here's our first one that we actually have to isolate this. Okay, remember our first step is to isolate x squared. So when x is in parentheses, the squared counts, and then we want equals. So this plus 7 here is in the way of our first step, so we got to move it. The opposite of plus is minus. That's 0. So now I have x minus 2 squared equals 128. Now it's isolated. There's still the minus 2 there, but it's in parentheses. That's okay. We're going to take the square root of both sides and then add a plus or minus. So square root. We're left with just x minus 2. The square goes away. And then plus or minus the square root of 128. So you can try it, but the square root of 128 is not a perfect square, it's a decimal. So we're leaving it as an exact answer. Okay, next is split the square root and then solve. So I have x minus 2 equals positive square root of 28, and x minus 2 equals negative square root of 128. So when we solve each equation here, we're going to add 2 to both sides. And those are our answers. It's kind of ugly, but we have the square root of 128 plus 2. And we have negative square root of 128 plus 2. So when you type that in, square root of 128, plus 2, comma, negative square root of 128 plus 2. So see how I have my plus or minus, but we still have to plus 2 on both sides.